You think you're listening really well, you think you're diving deep enough to get to the real pain, to get to the real challenge, the real story, but most of the time you're not.
We can see that you do not connect with the actual story someone is sharing with you.
And this one is 100% truth seeking, so it looks for actual things said, not the lines in between.
So that was a bit hurting because I already was believing myself, having a lot of insight by myself, what is needed, what will be the right solution for it.
Now with those learnings, if you can see it in the data, this is something, this foresight we should have for everything we do moving forward. I think the real important signals that come from the systems are based on the real stories told about the pain, about where the company is going and how to combine these into, this is evidence-grade stuff, you should move on this.
My name is Seungeun. I have studied in Korea for the life science. I have studied the biology, food and nutrition, and also the molecular medicine in a hospital for a while. And then I moved to the environment health sciences. So there I have tried to cover the latest technology that were actually being used and just popped up in the life science domain, which was a genomic sequencing technologies. So then that was my trigger that I might need to bring certain convenient tool for everybody so that they can actually meet this kind of knowledge or the deeper knowledge or know-how at the very front so that their research are getting faster and easier from the very beginning.
It's about the BSI, so we are sharing the what we have observed from the BSI tool.
Yeah.
I'm checking with her because I just made 4 cars, 5.
If that works,
I mean, fucking hell, that looks good, right?
If that works, it works. Yeah.
That looks really good. Well done.
Cool.
I also like the more, I don't know what changed, but just more white space or something. It's better.
Yeah, we've made it less. We've pushed things around a bit. Given
Yeah,
the
you can do it a
candidate
bit more even, I think. Is
Yeah.
it Dutch? You think you're listening really well. You think you're diving deep enough to get to the real pain, to get to the real challenge, the real story, but most of the time you're not.
So that was also helping me. But that was emotionally hurting.
It's really hard to measure the pain you want to get out of the conversation and give it like a solid number so that you can compare things. So that is one of the things. It's doing so crazy good that it literally gives you like, hey, we did discover this certain pain and this is the intensity of the pain, that it literally has a framework to give you guidance on like how to look at it. It's way more important to find the right signals to focus on and really use that to optimize your strategy forward.
You know, like when you're making a conversation with the clients, you are very much indulged into the conversation. So the heat of conversation, with this kind of heat of conversation, you're very into the conversation. It's very likely that you're missing the detail of the quotes the customer delivers during the communication. This BSI system could pick up these pain points and intent to buy the tools I want to develop.
Looking back and trying to get to every single detail and then give that back and try to convince someone to look into all of this, that doesn't make any sense any longer.
This is our third basically evolution of the model, where we're now going all in on the fact that we have the data and we have the capabilities to run most of the processes on autopilot. That still means is we still prefer and we need the creativity of the founder. Nothing we do replaces that, but it does keep up a lot more momentum when you need it.